Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in to obviously the Copa del Rey second semi-final. It's the big one, basically an El Clasico as we know. Not quite the El Clasicos that I very much grew up in, but still there's going to be a lot of quality on offer tonight from both sides. Obviously another competition that both sides would going into this season looking like they want to be winning, and obviously we'll go through obviously the previous meetings, the starting 11s as well. But first and foremost, a massive thank you to every single one of you for the continued support over the last couple of weeks. Been absolutely fantastic. So I really do appreciate it, everyone. And even if you've tuned in for 2 seconds, it all goes towards obviously the algorithm stuff and all that. But if you haven't already done so, be a massive boost to the channel if you can drop a like on the video, even dislike it if you're not liking it anyway. You're very welcome to do that as well. But first and foremost, hope you have had a great Thursday evening, night, wherever you are watching around the globe. Let me know what you've been up to anyway, and most importantly, hope you've had a very good day chat as well. And thank you for tuning in tonight. So we're just hoping for a good game tonight, everyone. Obviously, as I said, not quite your Xavis, your Iniestas, when you had Xavi Alonso's as well. Roberto Carlos as the original R9. Nazario. So yeah, but still, there's a lot of talent. Lewandowski as well, Vinny Jr. We know, and like kind of a little bit of a scouting mission as well in terms of the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, Liverpool can regain some confidence and some form, and that's very much what we done last night with a very good result last night. Obviously, there's still levels for Liverpool's game to go, but as we said, and obviously the Super Cup final on the 1st of January, a couple of months ago, Barcelona did win that game 3-1. So could it be Rose reversed, or will Real Madrid looking to hopefully seek revenge on FC Barcelona anyway? But big up there, chat. Henry, hello fellow Reds, I'm fine. Oh, what are you having for there? What are you having for tea, Henry? Hopefully it's something nice. I've just had a little bit of some pork chops, just a bit of gravy and onions and all that. Big up there, Panov. No, Jack. Panov said, I haven't been, he's been blocking the drains all day. It's not been fun at all. Well, yeah, it's probably the worst job in the house, that, mate. But hopefully it went well as much as it possibly could, mate. But thank you for tuning in as well, matey. But big up there, Hannah. Absolute legend. So we've had a good day. Big up Daz as well. Same to you, fella. Thank you for tuning in. You're absolute bloody legends. And Connor, yeah. If there was a Real Madrid jersey in my house, it'd be getting burnt. Especially after the 2 Champions League finals. I'll tell you that now. But yes, there's only Liverpool shirts and the odd Borussia Dortmund top, because they are kind of my second favourite team. If you have to pick one other than Liverpool, of course, but Liverpool all the way. But if you had to pick another team that if it was forced to support someone, it would be Borussia Dortmund anyway. And we're doing a watch-along, and I've actually got my act together, surprisingly, chat. So, if you've been browsing on the channel today, everyone, there is a schedule. Hey, it's what I should be doing every single bloody week of every single year on the channel. So, tonight, obviously, the games, we'll go into the starting 11s anyway, but we will be watching, obviously, the Real Madrid-Barcelona game tonight. And obviously we got the Napoli-Lazio game. That's going to be on tomorrow night. We're going to be watching that. It's the show's going to start at 7:30. And then on the 4th, we got City-Newcastle. That's early kickoff on Saturday morning. So stay tuned on the channel for that. And then obviously we got the big one on Sunday, Liverpool versus Manchester United. And then we'll be doing another stream in the evening. We'll be watching AS Roma versus Juventus, which I selected that one mainly due to the fact of it being a massive fixture especially in Italian football. If no one's been covering it, I've been watching a couple of the Italian games this season, and I've been really impressed with Napoli. But in terms of Roma, I think if they can get 3 points against Juventus, it would massively help their shout for a top 4 place anyway. So they're playing quite well in the league under Mourinho so far. So we got that in the evening on Sunday, and then on Monday Night Football, We've got the Brentford-Fulham game, which we'll be covering as well. And then obviously on the 2 Champions League days, the big fixture that we have selected, we're going to be covering the Chelsea-Dortmund game. And then the following night, we'll be covering the second leg, and also with the Bayern and the Paris Saint-Germain, which hopefully, if it plays like it has done in the past with Paris Saint-Germain, could be set up for an absolute bloody cracker of a game. So that's on the Wednesday night, and on the Thursday night. Remember those nights, chat? Remember those playing in chat on Thursday nights? Remember the ITV Channel 5 days, was it? Or 5, or whatever you used to call the channels anyway. Yeah, when we were rubbish. It will be Sporting versus Arsenal. I'm excited to see that because, as I said, been watching a couple of bit of Portuguese football as well this season, and Sporting obviously not riding high in the Liga NOS this year, but like the Pedro Concals and obviously the fullback that did go to Tottenham anyway. Surprised he's not even getting a game, but yeah, they've got a lot of talent on offer. And of course, Arsenal, can they transition that form into the European competition? Because I tell you what, they can, then they win Europa League hands down by a bloody country mile. So that'd be intriguing. So that's on Thursday. So yeah, that's a whole week's schedule planned, and we'll be obviously. I will be releasing that schedule, so if anyone's just tuning in and all that, so you know when we're going live and all that, and yeah, that'll be continuously updated as we go progress throughout the week anyway. So there will always be content on the channel. I know we're a Liverpool channel, but we're all football fans. We love football first and foremost. And yeah, we're going to the starting 11s as well, chat, as you can see. We'll start with the home team, Thibaut Courtois in goal, Danny Carvajal, Militao, Rudiger and Nacho Fernandez playing left back. Obviously, that's a role that he did play against Liverpool in the Champions League and very much shut down Mohamed Salah. He'll be hoping to shut down the likes of Rafinha this evening as well. And then Luka Modric, one of the best midfielders I've ever watched, especially in my generation, 28 years anyway, but he's going to be up there. He's going to be he already is in the history books, but it's always a joy to watch him play, sadly, when he plays well against Liverpool. But Camavinga as well. Obviously, Toni Kroos in the midfield. And then you got Valverde, Karim Benzema and Vinicius Jr. on the left flank. And then for Barcelona, you got Ter Stegen. Obviously, it's going to be interesting chat. And we know that Koundé does predominantly play right back for the French national side. But in recent weeks, I have noticed that they have been swapping and changing. Adejo is obviously the Uruguayan player anyway. He can play centre-half, but he has predominantly monitored down that right-hand side. But it'll be interesting. I think those two might potentially swap, because there's no way you're playing Koundé and Marcus Alonso centre-half. But obviously, Alonso looks like he's playing centre-half there, but probably might change in-game. But if they do so, I'll let you know. Balde, the youngster, playing left-back. You got Frank Kessie, Busquets, De Jong as well, and then you got Gavi, Torres and Rafinha. Obviously Torres, the ex-Manchester City wideman. But yeah, surprisingly, I'm just going to quickly check is yeah, Lewandowski's out due to injury by the looks of it, as you can see there, chat, so apologies. Yeah, the missing players for both sides. Obviously you got Alaba, who did sustain that muscle injury against Liverpool in the Champions League a couple of weeks ago. You got Ferland Mendy still injured, out due to a thigh injury. And obviously you've got Dembele, Lewandowski's out due to injury, and Pedri, who is out due to a thigh injury as well. I was gutted. I would have liked to have seen Pedri play tonight, but as I said, he's a tremendous little player anyway. Him and Gavi. I think Barca did put like a £1 billion buyout clause, which is mad. But saying that, Barca are just used to selling their bloody TV deals anyway, so bit of a mad one anyway. And yeah, we are 4 minutes away from the kick-off, chat, and hopefully we do get a big game here tonight. But yeah, big up there, Brian. Absolute legends. And chat, let me get your score predictions in before we do kick off here. I've gone with a 2-0 win to Real Madrid. And yeah, we'll find out all that. But yeah, big up there, Connor. I can see Barcelona doing them tonight, Jack. Obviously, yeah, as I was saying, as the top of the show, Barca did beat them in the Super Cup final whatever the class is anyway. In January 3-1, so that was still a trophy anyway. So yeah, it's very evenly balanced. Of course, Barcelona are riding high in La Liga. I think they're like about 4, 5, 6 points ahead of Real Madrid. I quickly checked that out anyway. I know they are. In terms of La Liga, yes. So as it stands, same amount of games played, Barcelona and Real Madrid, but Barcelona are 7 points clear. And good thing about Barca, if you've not been well adverse and watching a lot of them this season, they've only conceded 8 goals in La Liga in terms of the which is a bit mad. Obviously scored in 45, Real Madrid have scored 47, and they've conceded 10 more than. But as we know, I think the attention has very much shifted for Real Madrid, as it always usually happens over the last couple of seasons. Well, I'll tell you what, Busquets, he loves an El Clasico, doesn't he? Well, yeah, 7-point lead. But big up there, Eamons. Big up Bri. How we doing, chat? Absolute legends. But yeah, how you doing, Helly? Hope you had a good day as well. Evening, Jack and chat as 2-0 to Real Madrid tonight as well. Chat, as I said, if you just tuned in, hit that subscribe button down below. Good evening, Russ. How are we, matey? Obviously, I will be covering Russ, if you want to tune in, next Thursday. So a week tonight, we will be covering the Arsenal game against Sporting Lisbon. I'm excited for that. It should be a very good game. Very surprised that Christensen, obviously the ex-Chelsea centre-half anyway, isn't playing tonight. And they've actually went with Marcus Alonso centre-back by the looks of it. If it changes anyway, chat, I'll let you know. Tell you what, has anyone been to the Santiago Bernabeu? I've been to the new camp, but I need to actually visit the Bernabeu when it's actually been fully. I think is it fully renovated now, chat? Is it all done? Because I know, obviously, no saying that because it's still getting work done because there was that massive fiasco in relation to the ticketing allocation with Liverpool and Real Madrid in the Champions League. And it's a bit madness anyway. Yeah, Marcus Alonso's playing centre-half. Bit mad. And they have got Arejo playing right back, which is very surprisingly. But how are we, chat? But hope everyone's had a good day, chat. Appreciate you tuning in. Absolute bloody legends. And if you hadn't already done so, smash that like button as well, everyone. Massively helps out. And we are very close to kick off in a little second here, chat. And we are underway. Real Madrid shooting from right to left. Barca left to right. Let's hope we do get an absolute cracker of a game this evening. We're outside, Ellie. I was going to say. It's one of the best stadiums in world football. And Luka Modric is in here already. Oh, side netting. I tell you what, it looked like originally he was in an offside position, but the referee didn't bring up his flag. But what a start. 30 seconds into the game. Luka Modric. Tell you what, he's onside there, chat. Looked like Baldi was playing him on, the youngster, but he's just dragged it to the side netting. Ter Stegen positioned himself really well just to narrow down that angle. Yeah, what a start already for Real Madrid, chat. Should be 1-0. Yes, to a Luka Modric effort. And he just dragged ever so wide. Got the keys from a new gaff yesterday. Ah, there we go, Helly. I say, busy packing and moving days ahead. Well, hopefully it goes well, Helly. So I say. Or to give you the hand, but I'm a bit too far. Oh. But yeah, let us know how it does go. Does go. There's early challenge by the Uruguayan Arejo on Nacho. But yeah, how are we, lads? Come on, Barca. If you want to watch it in the England chat, it is on BT Sports 1 chat. If you have got BT, it is. And just have a little check on YouTube as well, chat. I'm not 100%, but it might be on YouTube as well. Yeah, only been to the Camp Nou. Yeah, Eamons. It's mad how big the Camp Nou is, Eamons. I didn't anticipate it to be that big. But I think like when you're on the touchline, imagine playing like if you're like a Messi or something and like you're surrounded by like the stands just look like I think the media gallery in the Camp Nou was amazing. Like you're literally in the heavens, it feels like. But special stadium. Not quite Anfield though. But it is mad how, especially in the Bernabeu, when you get out like the white handkerchiefs. Obviously, but yeah, Luka Modric picking the pockets there of young Gavi, sorry. Tell you what, they'd love a young Xavi, bloody hell. It looks like they've already got that in Pedri and Gavi anyway. Yeah, and try and put the Sunday match to the back of my mind for now. Crazy busy at work. Hopefully it's a good game. Just should be, given how well both teams are playing. Liverpool have only just recently come into a bit of good form in the last couple of weeks, but Pedri there. Gavi, sorry. Tell you what, it's a poor ball by Gavi there. Putting Baldi under immense pressure down that right hand side. Whatever, we're just letting that ball tick over. Quite a lot of ease so far. Rudiger bursting forward. Getting quite a lot of possession so far. Camavinga, who had an amazing game against Liverpool, as we remember, a couple of weeks ago. Benzema, tell you what, Luka Modric is getting so much space down this right-hand flank, chat. Yeah. Obviously, just approaching the 5th-minute mark here. Vinicius Jr. coming really deep so far. Was that going to be a foul? Quite rightly so there. Arejo getting too touch tight. Yeah, I'm very surprised Arejo's not being booked here, chat. Should already be in the book. That's 2 challenges now. As you know, if you're a referee, especially in recent times, both of these teams, it has been a fixture that has always, usually, typically boiled over in terms of the yellow cards and the red cards. Mainly speaking about Sergio Ramos, as we know. Like the Casemiro as well. PK at times. Puyol. Well, yeah, Barcelona so far just really struggling to get out their own half anyway. Rafinha's just fell down like he's... That's embarrassing, that. Get up, Rafinha. Oh my god. He's literally just been tapped and he's crying his eyes out on the pitch. Rafinha, you played in the Premier League, son. That's nothing to what you were used to in the Prem. Camavinga now. So agile for such a tall player himself, Camavinga. You wouldn't anticipate him to be so good technically with the ball. He's got an amazing touch for the big man, as the classic saying goes. Barca trying to push up the pitch here now. Ball down the right hand side. Valverde with a lovely switch down this left-hand side. Now, there's an overlapping run with Nacho on his left. Vinicius Jr. if he needs him. He's going all the way, the Brazilian. Oh, my. Just ends up in the back garden. Oh, no. But, yeah, Luka Modric bursting a gut there, really, to get in, breaking behind the Barcelona midfield. And tell you what, if Vinny actually did get his head up there, could have easily slid in the Croatian just on the edge. Tell you what, excellent run into the penalty area there by Luka. Frankie de Jong, first real bit of space for Barcelona so far. Torres picked it up about 25 yards out from goal. Finds him Rafinha. He's trying to skip past Nacho. He's going to be getting a corner. The first corner of the game has come to Barcelona so far. Good early short ball there. Rafinha trying to find de Jong, but he's found Modric, and there's a potential counter-attacking play here, but poor ball by the Croatian midfielder, because there was a 3-on-3 there, opportunity on the counter-attack, and Xavi literally sprints out his technical area there. Could have really been a dangerous position, that. Well, it was, but... Oh, chat. If you had to pick one in your dream team, Luka Modric or Xavi, what are we saying? For you, chat, are you a Xavi or you're Luka Modric? You have to pick one. Tell you what, and I done that, but I think I'd go with Modric. Both amazing players. But I'd go Luka Modric for me. But yeah, they'll get away with more over there, Jack, though. Or the yeah, it's an R4-minute panel in chat, isn't it? In terms of, if you watch a lot of Italian football as well, it's seen as like dramatic. It seemed like kind of the spectacle really of Italian football, especially in the early 90s and early 2000s as well. It was kind of like the product of like Serie A back in the day. Big up there, Zuki. Absolute legend, that. Yeah, Panoff. I'll be with you, mate. I go Modric. Yeah. We're all last a distance so far up to City and Arsenal. I'll see you, Bottlers. Liverpool have a habit of coming back. It's still some way to go. Yeah, there's a lot of football there, Helly, to play in it. I think both of us will get top 4. As he said, I think one put it past Arsenal, like bottling it. Sorry, Russ, if you're still in the chat, lad, but it's for as good as they've been this season, it's in the DNA of them in Tottenham, really, in recent seasons. You only have to look at last season as well, especially the back end of the season. They had like 3 games in... Oh, it's got to be an early card there by Busquets. I'd be very surprised if he's not been booked there. Yeah. Good early ball there to try and find Karim Benzema. But so far, Real Madrid not really exploiting Marcos Alonso at the back. As I say that, Luka Modric has really just pressed high the ex-Chelsea fullback. You're Xavi, and you'll be really disappointed. The just sloppiness in terms of the possession so far for Barcelona inside their own half. Sheer willingness to give Real Madrid the ball. But yeah, big up there, Zuki. Yeah, not too bad, Zuki. What have you been up to, mate? Hope you had a good day, fella. Appreciate you tuning in, lad. Can't see us getting top 4. Well, fingers crossed, Bri. I think I can, but very close. Tell you what, Valverde breaking the line. Now he needs to get his head up. Found Luka Modric. Shifted it down to the left-hand side of the penalty area. Ball into the penalty area. Benzema! Oh. What? Looks like he's offside. What a strike by Benzema. He's juggled it on his chest. Tell you what, is he on? Oh, yeah, he's a good 2-3 yards offside, but taken away. Nothing away from that finish. Karim Benzema. Jesus. Has chested it and he's hit it on the volley. It's like a scissor kick. But fortunate enough for Barcelona, he was 3 yards offside. And Barcelona have done a quick goal kick here. And there's a 4-on-4 opportunity for Barcelona. But Torres really needs to get into this game so far. Been very quiet. Ball to the back stick. It's kept in. Oh. Baldy with a shocking touch there. The fullback. Just having a little look at that replay. Was offside there. Good 3-4 yards off. Brian, I saw in my crystal ball, top 4 is a certain for us. Big up there, Farrell. Love it, mate. Still a long way to go. Had a day off today, so just chilling. Big up, that. Appreciate you taking the time out this evening, mate, to tune in. I said, if anyone's in the UK and you've got BT, it is on BT Sports, this game. Because I know a lot of the La Liga games have been on ITV, haven't they, chat? ITV and like ITV, I think it's been ITV4. The majority of some of the games have been on this season. Finishes Junior. Little give and go with him and Karim Benzema. But Araujo dealt with him really well there. It's Modric going forward. Yeah. Valverde going forward. Tell you what, Nacho needs to go further forward here. Karim Benzema just dragged. It's had a shot. And it's going to be a corner for Real Madrid. Their first corner of this evening so far. And it's going to be an excellent opportunity for Real Madrid to... All the height they've got in the penalty area, chat. Tell you what, it's almost a mismatch in the penalty area there, considering the amount of height Real have got currently in the team. Ball into the penalty area. Oh, away. Modric. Not gone quite too far there. Camavinga's going to try and shift it back onto his left foot if he can, but he's played it all the way back there. Frenchman. And now, I tell you what, if I was Rudiger, I'd stay up the other end of the pitch there. Well, yeah, all the Real Madrid centre-halves have got back into their shape. So 15 minutes into this game, chat, and it's been a very, very lively affair. Whereas Helly said, good chance you will, Brian. Spurs are inconsistent. And inconsistent. Don't think Newcastle will last the distance. Chelsea completely out of the competition. Yeah, I know everyone's talked about Liverpool this season, chat, but bloody hell, what's going on at Chelsea? It just goes to show for all of our clubs, really, that spending money is not always the answer to everyone's issues. Of course, with Liverpool, we need much better quality in midfield. But I think it's who we spend the money on correctly. We need to spend it on the right players. Nacho breaking forward here now on the left-hand side, the penalty area. Can he get his head up? It's going to be a corner. It's going to be another corner to Real Madrid. Rafinha putting it out. Defending really well against Nacho there. Almost 10 games to go in the Prem, plus FA and UEFA Champions League to deal with. Yeah, especially if Henry, of course, we'd like to be in the Champions League, which we still are, but if we're just solely focusing. I'll tell you what, Rudiger's being dragged down to the penalty area there. But are they going to be checking it? No, I think the referee said none of that. I'm going to be having a word with one of the... Let's have a little look here. I tell you what, Kessie's a very lucky boy there, chat. He's got his arms all round Rudiger. And then he's just gone, he's dived. Come on, Kessie, lad. Ball into the penalty area again. Oh, Ter Stegen punched that as far as he possibly could there. But yeah, as Brian said, Arsenal, City, United have top three locked. So it's a fight for the last position. I don't know. It's gonna be a closer race, 100%. Newcastle are dropping off for sure. Yeah. Also, it's the thing. You look at a lot of clubs above, and especially in top four and top five and top six. Like if you look at like the injuries, especially if Arsenal did get injuries, similar with City as well. But City's squad depth, they're always able to cope with one or two or three of their key players getting injured. But I think anyone other than City, I think you're looking at the squad and you're like, especially if Rashford got injured for United, they'd be having issues similar with us with Darwin Núñez. There's not really a like-for-like replacement. Yeah, crap, Ryan. Don't let him near the club, Potter. Someone needs to take the credit cards off Todd Bowley. Doubt either very much that Potter had any say in these signs. Yeah, it's mad as hell. Modern day. I think Todd Bowley just thinks he's playing FIFA career mode. Oh, great tackle by Camavinga there. Intercepting Ferran Torres. No, we haven't seen it yet, Andrew. Should be there. I love like Star Wars shows and that, so I'm looking forward to it, mate. Usually with series, I'll wait until I can binge them during like a day or something, because I'm very impatient. So I'll wait until like a lot more of those episodes are out, Andrew, and then I'll binge them, mate. But yeah, I hope not, Brian. We don't want him as well. Brian, you know me. I think those rumours, well, it's been going around for like the last 12 months now, Brian, chat, haven't they? As I said, as a squad player, I'd take him. As a squad player, but ball into penalty area, clear by Rudiger. I think he improves on the likes of obviously Shaqiri and Minamino. Liverpool needs a lot of squad depth. If Man was to come in and stay fit and stay consistent, and as we know, Jurgen Klopp can revolutionise players as well, make them better. You get every last ounce out of Mason Mount. And it would be intriguing to see what Jurgen Klopp would do with Mount. I think he'd do absolute wonders with him. But obviously you're looking at, I was going to say the quality Liverpool are losing in the summer, but not really missing a lot of quality when all these players are leaving on contracts, on free contracts. So I'd like to add him as a squad player. I think he improves what Liverpool currently haven't got. But I understand where people are coming from, where they don't really rate him. I can understand, of course, we spoke about additions for Liverpool. If they can bring in quality, and you want to be getting quality, really. If you sign anyone, you want them to really to go into the first starting 11, don't you? Is that going to be a free kick? Tell you what, very unfairly given by the referee there. Gavi just getting away from, I think it was, yeah, it was Rudiger. Oh no, it was Militao, sorry. Oh, that's embarrassing. Does he touch him? Oh my lord. Gavi getting a free kick there. He's absolutely bought that from the referee. He's literally not even being touched, and the referee's just give a free kick. De Jong standing over this now. It's a good, oh no, Marcus Alonso. Good 35 yards out from goal. Ball into the penalty area. It's been dealt with just by Real Madrid. And it's going to be a counter-attack here if Benzema can get his head up. Karim. Oh, he's turned really well there, Benzema. Luka. Handbags. Vinny Jr. is absolutely fuming. He's Busquets just kicking away the ball there. Yeah. Now, suppose, Mark, who's he getting managed by, though, mate? Like, if you give Pep Guardiola or Jurgen Klopp or even a Graham, like a Potter, even, if he gives, like, the depth and quality England have got currently, then I think Pep Guardiola wins that World Cup, hands down, with that squad. Obviously, because they'd actually coached him properly. Yeah, no, 100% agree with you there, boys. Big up, Mark. How are we? Yeah. Yeah, as Mark said, if you don't binge TV series, you forget what happens in them. Aye. That's one thing I like about Amazon Prime, Joe, with certain series. They release them all at once. Similar with Netflix as well, and certain series as well. I'm not a fan of like releasing one episode every week. See Doak and the team, we're scrapping. Yeah, they said that, Mark, last night before we come on air, mate, didn't we? I was watching that game before we did come and watch the live stream. Oh, do the watch along anyway. He had a little bit of a cut lip. He was on a yellow card, Ben Doak, as well, in that game, so you just don't really want him to be getting a suspension. Ball into the penalty area there. Valverde couldn't quite get his head up. So we're halfway through this second Copa del Rey semi-final. Oh, bloody hell. Eddie Militao's just absolutely fell on his ass. Big up, Mark. Oh, it's handbags now. Tell you what, that's going to be a yellow card for Vinicius Jr. He's just absolutely clotheslined. Was it De Jong? Vinny Jr. is going to be getting sent off here. Oh, that's shocking refereeing. I can understand why Vinny Jr.'s got him in a headlock. He's legit got Frankie de Jong in a headlock here. But de Jong literally started that move off, really. He's literally got hold of Vinicius Jr.'s leg. He's been very, very, very clever there, the Dutchman. Obviously, the referee's not seen it from his angle, but with the pictures from the television, he's missed a massive one there. Yeah, Mark, says a lot when they're playing with Marcos Alonso, centre-half, mate. Not quite the likes of Piqué and Prime Piolo or Mascherano. Or the Koemans of this world. I tell you what, Vinny's going to be, got to be really careful there. And Barcelona have gone up the other end here now. Kessie! Oh, it's 1-0! And it's been disallowed. What's it been disallowed for? That should be 1-0 Barcelona. Is it offside? That's not offside. That should be... It is 1-0 chat to Barcelona, but it's been disallowed. Where's the... Oh, he's not played a part with that, though. For me, that's not offside, chat. I'll tell you what, if Real Madrid get away with this, they're checking for offside. But for me, Rafinha has not made any movement towards the ball. But I suppose if the referee... This should be getting turned over, and it should be 1-0 Barcelona there, chat. Obviously, Kessie broke into the penalty area. Lovely little mazy run from the Ivory Coast midfielder. It's getting... I need to go. 1-0 Barcelona, quite rightly so. And it's against the run of play 100% there, chat, but tell you what, not the most glitziest, glamorous Barcelona goal, but they're not really bothered, Barcelona. As it is 1-0 in the Copa del Rey semi-final. A very loose ball by Camavinga. Yeah, he's onside there, a million miles away. It's an own goal by Eder Militao. Yeah, Ed's own goal, Eder Militao. Game on here, chat. A lot of fortune there. Hopefully that's a bit of fortune we have as well when we played him at the Bernabeu. Hopefully Jurgen Klopp and the lads are actually watching this game, because if Barcelona are causing them issues at the back line, then Liverpool can. A scrappy goal is still a goal. Yeah. Got to go, Jack, mate. Pop into the second half. Have fun. Big up there, Panov. As I said, mate, if I don't see you in the second half, mate, have a lovely rest of your night, mate. Appreciate you tuning in. Anyway, the referee's lost all control of this game at the minute. Don't like De Jong. Hope we don't go after them again in the summer. Yeah. I don't really do series. I have the attention span. Unless, like you said, you watch them all at once, and even then, it has to be a short series. Panel, we'll recommend you some very good series. If you haven't seen The Responder, Panov, that's a very short series. I think it's only 4 episodes as well. 4 or 5 episodes. It's like a BBC drama. It's like, I think, the majority of it, most of it's filmed in Liverpool. And it's a really good... I think it's got Martin Freeman in as well. I've just recently watched that, so very good series. Oh yeah, big up there, chat. So surely got to be a card there, referee. Gavi, tell you what, the referee's absolutely bottled this. This game's far too big for this ref. Showing his inexperience. Ball into the penalty area. Cleared by Kunde. Busquets, sloppy there. Is that going to be a card? It will be. Danny Carvajal telling, quite rightly so, with the referee. Ancelotti's having a word now. It takes a lot to really get Ancelotti angered there. I'll tell you what. Oh, I'm absolutely loving this chat. I don't watch any series, too much football. Watch Stranger Things, that's it. That's a very good series, Helly. Tell you what, if anyone's got a bet on a player getting sent off here tonight, I think you'll be in the money. Ball into the penalty area, cleared. Not gone as far. Karim Benzema. Needs a bit of movement from him with Vinicius Junior. Oh, Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's no one running at the front post there, chat. That's a quick kick out there by Ter Stegen. But the intensity levels need to be a bit more quicker now from Real Madrid. Yeah, sums up Manchester beautifully. I'll be in the office tomorrow around 6:15. My colleagues. That's not too bad. Yeah. Hopefully it's quite quiet, Ellie, for you tomorrow. Ajax are winning 2-0 as well. But the referee this evening, not us all getting his cards out. Oh, Luka Modric. Busquets, he's the master of that, isn't he, chat? Rolling around. Uh, but yeah, it's got very bitty at the minute in terms of this last 10 minutes in this game since Barcelona have got the goal. So much frustration so far from Real Madrid supporters and the players as well. Just got to keep their temperament in reality, Real. Don't let it boil over. Because at the minute, Barcelona are all over them so far. Yeah, last day of invoicing for the month of February. We're fantastic, but at least I'm not too bad. Yeah, 13 minutes left to go in this first half, chat. Possession-wise, Barcelona, well, Real just shaded it. 52% possession to Barcelona's 48% possession. Of course, the biggest statistic of the night. It's 1-0 to Barcelona, courtesy of a Eder Militao own goal. Nacho getting on the end of that. Needs to slide. Karim Benzema in there. Done really well. Benzema. Good little give and go with Valverde. Valverde into the penalty area. Oh, it's not cleared far, but that's it. Oh, he's took one for the boys there, Kessie, by the looks of it. Oh. Real Madrid are going to be carrying on here. It's going to be absolute murder if there's a goal. Oh. And absolutely livid, but at the end of the day, it's not a head injury. I say, yeah, Real Madrid player didn't initiate the contact. It was a Real Madrid player that actually completely whacked it at Kessie there. I'll say it now, it's his chest. But yeah. Got the red wine ready, gonna watch the Dortmund and Leipzig match. Are they on tonight? I say, are they on now? Helly, or is that tomorrow? Well, enjoy Helly. Should be a good game, that. Battle at the top. Obviously, we will be covering Dortmund on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday night? No, on Tuesday night, the Chelsea versus Dortmund game. Looking forward to that. Real Madrid are peeling there. Not really stringing any sort of possession. Meaningful possession. Madrid so far. Looking really disjointed. Very similar to the 15-20 minute spell that they had against Liverpool, in all honesty. It's just mad how... No, Busquets. Vinny Jr. So 10 minutes left in this first opening 45. Oh, is Henry? Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100% Helly. I will be doing a lot more Bundesliga live stream watch-alongs. Especially with a couple of the Bundesliga games on telly as well. So, yeah, gotta love you and you guys. Enjoy the football and have a peaceful night. Big up there, Helly. Have a lovely day and work tomorrow. As always, a massive thank you for tuning in. Have a good day tomorrow. To Stegen. Good diagonal ball out there. Looking for a Idaho. Couldn't quite get that under control. Nacho playing a very dangerous ball back to Rudiger. He's dealt well with it. The Chelsea centre half and try and play a quick free kick. Tell you what, imagine the scenes if actually we'd done the job against Real Madrid, chat. We turned up to the Santiago Bernabeu. It's going to require so much. Valverde with a lovely little run here. Needs a bit of support, Benzema. Marcos Alonso. Far too comfortable on the ball, especially in his own penalty area. Real Madrid just not applying the right pressure on the ball. But yeah, big up there, Taz. I said, chat, we will be live tomorrow evening for the Napoli versus Lazio game as well. That'll be, the show will be going live at 7:30. It's another big game in Serie A. A win for Napoli would be massive. Yet again, just getting them even more closer to the Scudetto and Barcelona on the counter-attack here now. Gavi with the ball on the left-hand side. He's tried an early ball in. It was the right ball to try and find Rafinha. It was just a couple of yards behind the cross. Tell you what, if he was able to find Rafinha, it would have been an excellent, exquisite ball to the back post. Barca currently just pressing Real Madrid all the way into the corner flag. It's a hallmark of Xavi ball or the La Masia Academy, as we know. Valverde, sloppy. Busquets has absolutely robbed him here. Tell you what, Busquets needs to be getting that ball through. Surely got to be a yellow card. Adejo will be getting booked by the looks of it here, chat. Referee said play on. It's not really the best of advantages, really. But yeah, big up there, John. Absolute legend, lah. How are we doing, John? Hope you had a good day, mate. Salio, Gary, how are we, matey? Have you got the... No, a minute, Gary. Might do it half time, mate. Custard creams. Got a couple of them. But yeah, hope you had a good night, Gary, as well. Mark, absolute legends. Obviously, I'll re-go through the scheduling for this week's live streams as well, chat. Got a full house. Shows every single night. Which I'm very much looking forward to. With 6 minutes left in this opening El Clasico. Benzema needs a bit of support there. Trying to do a back heel. Benzema just under so much pressure. Surely got to be a foul. I was going to say, Eddie Buchan. I'll tell you what, the Real Madrid fans are absolutely furious. And you can understand why. That's a shove in the face by Gavi. And I think the referees even forgot about booking an Adejo. Well, Rafinha now on the counter-attack. Good tackle by Toni Kroos. Camavinga now switching the play down that right-hand side. Looking for an overlapping run. There's no options for the Real Madrid fullback. So resorting to playing that diagonal ball again now. Switching the play. Vinny Jr. running at Adejo. Adejo, the Uruguayan, has had so far the better of the Brazilian. Lovely ball to find Carvajal. Who had an excellent opportunity. It's a lovely ball from this left-hand side by Nacho. By Toni Kroos. He was onside there. Danny Carvajal just fell to the wrong person on the pitch. If that fell to a Benzema or a Vinicius Jr., you would have expected that back of the net to be moving with a Real Madrid goal. Danny Carvajal, good stat there by the commentary. Danny Carvajal has never scored a cup goal in his professional career, which is mad. Bearing in mind, Danny Carvajal, I think he's about 29, 30, isn't he, Chaz? Away by Nacho. Toni Kroos. Not the best of clearances, I tell you what. There is mistakes in this Real Madrid team, and that's what would give you a bit of hope going into the second leg for Liverpool. Yeah, big up there, Gary and John. All good. Good to hear, boys. Obviously, Militao now skipping forward now. A long bursting run by the Brazilian centre-half. He's broke through the penalty area. Ball in. Cleared. I tell you what, it's a good run by Eder Militao. That's what it's going to be needing from Madrid so far. Took a quick corner. Tell you what, wrong decision entirely there. Well, Madrid still got possession. Ball down this left now. Vinicius Jr. cutting in. All the way back to Nacho. Ball into the penalty area. Punched by Ter Stegen. Not gone too far. It's fell straight to the... Oh, Valverde's trying to be catching Ter Stegen off his line, but he was very well adverse to that. Knew exactly what the Uruguayan was going to be doing. Yeah, all good, lad. All good, Mark. What's everyone up to tomorrow, chat? I say, got any plans for tomorrow? We'll see if he's working or whatnot. Obviously, 2 minutes left to go in this first half game, chat. We're so sloppy at the minute. All forward now. Marcus Alonso. Oh, it's surely got to be a yellow card for Danny Carvajal. There's an excellent opportunity here now. Rudiger, great tackle. He needed to make that. Would have been a 2v1 for Barcelona on the edge of the Real Madrid penalty area. And anticipate Danny Carvajal to be getting booked. He should be doing. That's going to be a yellow card at long last for Eder. Oh no, it's Rafinha. Yeah, Rafinha getting a yellow card there. Toni Kroos now switching that ball. Nah, not too bad, Daz. The arrows, is that, what's that, lah? Is that the red arrows? I'm gonna... Is it the red... It's not the red arrows, Daz, is it? Apologies. You have to let me know who that is, lah. I bet it's something very obvious that I'm completely missing. Well, yeah. Valverde. There you are. Luka Modric now on the penalty area. Needs to get his head up. Ball down the left. Tell you what. There's been 3 additional minutes added on so far. It's going to be a yellow card for Nacho. No, referees let that foul go. Very surprised, in all honesty. Oh, the darts. Who's on darts tomorrow? I was going to say. Tell you what, we all need to... I think we all need to organise all of us to go and watch the darts. Tell you what, the darts look so fun when you're there and you see everyone going absolutely off their head. And yeah, yeah, it always looks like a good laugh when the darts are on. Nah, not too bad there, Andrew. Not too bad, lad. Yeah, so we played a minute Well, there was 2 minutes added on. Sorry there, chat. I played 30 seconds left of this extra time. There's going to be one last opportunity for Real Madrid. Highly doubt it because they've been absolutely shocking in all honesty this evening. Credit where credit's due. Barcelona just capitalised on there. Oh, tell you what, is that a dive? Oh, look, another dive. I tell you what, the G's from Real Madrid supporters so far. Absolutely shocking display so far in the opening 47 minutes of this game for Real Madrid as Benzema goes all the way to the referee, and you can understand why. We could actually do with this, we need this referee in the second leg, chat. Tell you what, he absolutely despises Real Madrid. He's give absolutely nothing to Real Madrid. Hopefully we get him in the second leg. I doubt it because obviously he's a Spanish ref and obviously they go with obviously other nationalities. Anyway, in the Champions League, Big Guns Jack is on for now for Big Guns Jack is on now from the Premier League. Oh, not too bad. Potentially John. I've scheduled a live stream, but fingers crossed if we can manage to get a ticket. If not, John, then we will be doing a live stream watch along, mate. I absolutely love doing the watch alongs. It's going to be really interesting from that perspective, really, in terms of Liverpool. Obviously, Manchester United, both teams. Of course, Man United playing so well recently. And as we know, they've sorted their managerial issues out at long last. And obviously getting it there. Well, they were getting beat by West Ham as well. This couple of, was it last night? But they turned that round as well. So it's looking good for them, sadly. But yeah, one sub from 85. Is that for you, Henry? I was going to say, chat. Yeah, try and get Henry to over to... Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Henry's channel, make sure you do head over, chat. Henry, you can drop your channel link, Mark, if one of the mods can actually do it. And if you haven't already subscribed to Henry's channel, please do drop over, subscribe, show your support. As we know, Henry and every single one of you really do appreciate all your support as always. But Luke's saying he's going with George to the Premier League final at the O2 in May. Not too bad there, lad. Should do a vlog for that, Luke. Sounds absolutely quality there by the sounds of it. But John's gone with it. I was going to say, chat, yeah. Bit early there to do a prediction there, John, but I think we'd all take a 2-1. But John, I'd love a 2-1 against Manchester United. Obviously, we've kept 4 clean sheets on the bounce now, which is really positive. And as we know, but funnier things have happened in football, but you would anticipate, obviously, Real Madrid to progress into the next round. But as Real Madrid have showed here tonight again, if we can get Real Madrid on a bad night, it's a massive if. There's still every opportunity, but it means Liverpool having our best European night away in our history, in all honesty. And we know the AC Milan game in the final in Istanbul in 05, but it'd probably take something better than that, in all honesty. But yeah, big up there, Brian. Jack, I'm just surprised at the amount of subs. Never dreamt of getting any. Big up there, Henry. As I said, like I said to everyone, in terms of if you're thinking about doing YouTube, or like if you like writing blogs or doing videos or whatever your hobby is, in reality, as I say to everyone, as long as you love doing what you're doing and doing it for the right motivations, really, in terms of whether that be YouTube or, as I said, blogs or whatever, just go for it, because there's always people out there that will, as long as you're making good content, or first and foremost you're enjoying what you do, Henry, then there'll always be amazing support. And I never went into YouTube, and I still love doing YouTube. As I said, I just want to just speak to amazing Reds or just rival fans as well around the world, because I'm just sharing my love for Liverpool, as because I know, obviously, like if I've got the real privilege of speaking to all you tonight, and obviously everyone that I've spoke to over the channel, over the years of doing YouTube. Like, I wouldn't swap it for anything really. But yeah, I'm in a really privileged position to be able to. I've got people tuning in, but yeah, as I said, I'll be still doing YouTube even if you had like one person tuning in. It's about just me enjoying tonight, watching the footy, chatting with all yous at home. So yeah, so keep it up, Emily, and that 85 will potentially, hopefully, one day turn into 850, 850,000. You never know. The world's your possibility, in all honesty, Henry. So just keep it up. Keep on doing what you're doing, and yeah, you'll do well. Yeah, I can't see us beating Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. I'd agree there, Hannah, but you can always hope. That hope will probably be dashed 5 minutes into the game, but you've still got to have that hope and pray to the gods, in all honesty. But a red card potentially could change that within a game. You never know. I think United will be, Brian's going with a 2-2. Jack, score prediction for the United game. Obviously, we will have the Manchester United build-up show out this weekend as well. Obviously, the game's on Sunday, but we will have a Manchester United build-up show. I think I'm live with Doug and Sophie, obviously the Manchester United fan as well. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be on Doug's channel tomorrow. So stay tuned on that. Big up there, Alan. How are we, la? Big up, Alan. Hope you had a good day, mate. As I said. But Zuki's gone. I reckon a 4-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu. Big comeback. I'll tell you what, that would be amazing, Zuki. Would be amazing. Gary, is that 7-0 for the Real Madrid game or 7-0 for the Man United game, Gary? Because I'll tell you what, I'll take 7-0 in both of those games. That'd be absolutely lovely. In all honesty, mate. Should Klopp go for Brendan at Real Madrid and I'll play all the kids? Oh, that frustrated me. Remember years ago when, as Bryce said there, Rodgers literally did he turn up with Gerrard on the bench? Like, I was like, what? I know we got absolutely demolished by them. Remember that game when Ronaldo used to play for Real? We looked so out of place in that Champions League. It's like we'd rocked up and went, oh, like, but we got absolutely terrorised against Real Madrid, as we remember, as we have done in recent weeks as well. But yeah, I don't think he will, but I think it's time will tell. I think we have a couple of good results in the Premier League. Of course, the Premier League, for me, takes priority over the Champions League, considering the result as well in the first leg. But you never know. Real Madrid could sustain some injuries. So could Liverpool as well. So it's the thing. It's a bit mad when you think about the time frame between now and the second leg as well. It's only be mad. Yeah, Gerrard on the bench. His face was thunder. 100% there, Brian. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Mr. Miyagi, big up there, mate. Obviously, I think you're new round here, fella. But big up, chat. As I said, if you are new round here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. We will be live, and as I said, I'd do at the half-time. If you're just tuning in, the schedule for this week's football is, as said, obviously Real Madrid Barcelona this evening. Tomorrow night, we'll be watching Napoli versus Lazio. And on Saturday morning, we've got the early kick-off, City versus Newcastle. We'll be covering that. And obviously on Sunday, Liverpool United. And then the evening on Sunday, we've got Roma Juventus as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And then on Monday Night Football, Brentford Fulham. Should be a good game. And then the 2 Champions League nights. We'll be watching the Chelsea Dortmund game on the Tuesday. And on the Wednesday, Bayern versus Paris Saint-Germain in that second leg also. And then on Thursday, we will be covering Sporting versus Arsenal in the Europa League as well. Big up there, Philip. Nav can I, but I hope that we have a miracle upon a miracle. That we do the same that we did to Barcelona at Anfield the other year in the Champions League. Big up there, Philip. Hope you had a good day, mate. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, no, Miyagi, they're not being too bad, are they, mate? In all honesty, I think they've hit Real Madrid on the counter attack this evening, mate. If you haven't, if you just tuned in, chat, or you're not watching a game, it's been a very frustrating night for Real Madrid in the opening 47 minutes of this game. Really struggled. Obviously, Benzema did score, quite rightfully so. He wasn't in an offside position and it was ruled out. But other than that opportunity, they're complaining to the referee every single time, Real Madrid. But in all honesty, they've not been at all up to scratch in reality this evening. They've really failed to get any quality deliveries into the penalty area. Luka Modric probably with the best opportunity in that game coming the opening 30 seconds when he just ran through the straight from the kickoff. A ball from Valverde played him in down that right hand channel, and yeah, Luka Modric just hit the side netting, and I can see another. I love your optimism, chat, but we'll find out. As we say, never give up. That's what I say with any football team. Things can happen very quickly, and even when we were all, even the neutrals that watched that Barcelona Liverpool game, even the most bitterest people that didn't like that Liverpool, don't like Liverpool really, had to appreciate the quality Liverpool showed in that night, because that's all you need. You only need a crazy 15-20 minute spell. Of course, if it goes the other way, Liverpool could easily concede 3 or 4, like we did at Anfield in the second half. But if Liverpool could contain Real Madrid, anything's possible as well. A red card for either team could very much change the game. And as we've seen in the past in Champions League games, that could have a massive impact. Yeah, Gary, they're doing really well. Barcelona, as we said at the top of the show, Gary. If no one's not watched a lot of La Liga this season, Barcelona are 7 points clear of Real Madrid in La Liga. So this result so far doesn't really come as a surprise in terms of the league standings. Obviously, this is a cup game, the Copa del Rey. Yeah, Canate and Diaz back will be a huge boost to use as well. It will be interesting, mate. Canate's massive, in all honesty. You only had to watch last night. Much improved Virgil van Dijk. Well, much improved the whole back line, in all honesty. If any of you and Jamie went to join me one night in 2 weeks for a bit of wrestling chat, Jack, about Mania and AW, that just needs to DM. Big up there, Daz. As I said, I tell you what, Daz. I tell you what, you need to get. I know Andrew. Andrew, if you're in the chat still, I'll tell Andrew to get involved in that, mate. Andrew will be willing to jump on Daz. He absolutely loves wrestling. Where Andrew. He's popped on a couple of shows recently over the last year. Andrew, if you're in the chat, make sure you do head over and subscribe to Daz's channel. Daz, put your channel link in the description there, mate. Just so we can send people over, if you can, or one of the mods. Muchly appreciated. That's again, United early. 100% there, chat. But yeah, right, I will be back in a little second, chat. Gonna get a quick cuppa, and then should be underway for the second half. In a sec. Big up there, chat. We are back underway. Yeah, big up. Ah, big up there. Big up there, chat. Yeah, no, I haven't really seen that, mate. Oh, yeah. So a quick check anyway to see if there's been any substitutions for either side. At the minute, so far, being no changes. Well, Barcelona wanting a nice early goal. Means you get the crowd back in song, really. Militao skipping into the midfield. Really pushing on here. The Madrid centre half so far. Carvajal. Ooh, is that going to be a corner? I said, the Real Madrid fans appealing there for the corner. Will be interesting from this separate angle, chat. Whether he kept that in. Tell you what, he's kept that in there. Should be a corner to Real Madrid. Yeah, the great. Yeah, the ball's still in. Absolutely laughable decision, all honesty there, chat. There's been an anticipated, very lively start by Real. Poor ball, as I said that. Shocking ball to find Modric down that left-hand channel. No, don't Rafinha, miss. He's not the biggest fan anyway. He's not our player, Rafinha, but anyone signing anyone for Barcelona nowadays are just going to be asking for such a massive fee, in all honesty. Valverde breaking into the penalty area. Ball in. Valverde. Oh, took just a deflection there. As Vinny Jr. plays the cheerleader so far. Nearly getting on the end of that, the Brazilian. Good defending by Arejo. That's probably soon, mate, anyway, as I said. Obviously, it was good that what me and Tom done a while ago. Oh, Nacho nearly getting on the end of that. Tell you what, just a whisker away from Nacho's head there. Good delivery by Toni Kroos originally. Oh, it's a shocking touch there. Just took his eyes off that. Very unlike the German maestro. It's still in that. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, I was going to say, Anna. I've literally not even seen that. I'm at corner now. As Vicinius Jr. getting in us. Yeah, giving a booking to Gavi. Quite rightly so. Gavi's been booked here. Yellow cards are flying so far. So that's a yellow card for Gavi, yellow card for Rafinha, yellow card for Vinicius Jr. Ball into the penalty area. Nacho again was the main threat off that corner. Great defender by Camavinga on the halfway line there. Good direct ball there. Tell you what, Stegen running the risk there. In reality, the German goalkeeper coming out at that angle. Fortunate enough for Barcelona. Didn't create any issues there. But Benzema going down the middle of the pitch here. Trying to find Camavinga on the overlap. Luka Modric now breaking into the penalty area. He's got Carvajal. Oh, not the best of crosses there at all. It's another quick throw in for Real Madrid. Trying to speed up a bit more the momentum now in the second half. Carvajal. Camavinga now, edge of the penalty area. Oh, you don't really need to be shooting from that angle. There was a good option there down that left-hand side to play in Vinicius Jr. Yeah, it's the thing. Militao doing really well there. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it, right? It's alright buying players, but if they're not really at all any good, you're just left with big contracts, big players with not really enough quality, first and foremost. Yeah, Jackie looking forward to AJ's comeback. Not really, does. I used to be a fan of AJ, but I think a lot of the fame very much did get to his head, in all honesty. And when he actually started fighting some half-decent boxers, then he very much did look out of his depth in reality. I'm looking forward to Tyson Fury versus I completely forgot. Usyk. Yeah, Usyk versus Tyson Fury. That should be a very good boxing match. As we said, 8 minutes into the second half. It's a slight bit better by Real Madrid, but not amazing in all honesty. Madrid. Vinicius Jr. now playing far too narrow at the minute. Real Madrid forcing too much to play. Is that going to be a yellow card? It will be for Nacho. Yeah. And quite rightly so. That is a yellow card for Nacho as well. Yeah. Yes, 100% agree there, Hannah. It's mad. Yeah, 100% there, Mark. So even when they had Abramovich as well, though, chat, wasn't it? Like, they just, obviously, oh yeah, referee said carry on there. Vicinius Junior needs to get his head up here. Good ball out to find Camavinga. Carvajal. Ball into the penalty area by Danny Carvajal. Cleared by Koundé. Not gone too far. Back into the penalty area. Cleared by Marcos Alonso. Toni Kroos skipping past a couple of the Barcelona midfielders. Modric. Tee the ball into the penalty area. Not gone too far. Oh, much better by Real Madrid here. Last couple of minutes. Just not allowing Barcelona out. Applying a lot more pressure on this Barcelona back line. Militao now. Not ideal, really, where you want him. Looks like Militao and Nacho are very much switched at the minute. Militao playing right back. Good flick there by Camavinga. Referee said carry on. Looked like a potential handball, but Real Madrid have still got it. And Zima now back to Valverde. He's coming a bit central in the second half, the Uruguayan midfielder. And a lot more of the space. Good save by ter Stegen. Clawed it away at the back post. That was falling on the head of Benzema. Good play by Real on the right. Still got possession. Carvajal. Toni Kroos. Can't get out Barcelona at the minute. Quick throw in. Just need to keep it up, Real Madrid, so far. Poor ball there by Nacho. Surely Chelsea can beat Leeds at the weekend. And I don't want to jinx things. Aye. That's the thing, Miyagi and chat in it. We know for a fact that Potter will be very much be getting sacked. Especially if results do keep on going. It's alright, the board's coming out with statements saying we back our manager and everything, but suppose I do feel sorry for Potter, but at the end of the day, he knew exactly what he was walking into, in all honesty. Oh, couldn't quite squeeze that ball there through to Benzema. Just about got a little toe on that, taking it out of the path. Alonso of Benzema. Madrid recycled the possession now. Yeah, they will be back. We know that. Tell you what, Frank Kessie's had a very good game tonight here, chat. Obviously, he's been out due to injury this season in recent months. Real Madrid going forward now. Modric now. It's going to be a corner. Will be a corner. Can Real Madrid capitalise on this now? I think they're appealing for a handball, but I'd say no way that gets given. Are they checking it? I'll tell you what, if these are checking it. Yeah, no way. His arm's up to his chest anyway, in all honesty. On the hour mark now. Luka Modric. shocking delivery again there. Tell you what, they've nicked this Barcelona on the halfway line. Rafinha on the breakaway now. Needs a bit of support. Good defending by Camavinga. It was a 2v2 situation there. And quite so that's going to be a foul from Kessie on Toni Kroos. Oh, it's not too bad there, Mark. Yeah, no worries. Have a good day. Have a good time, Mark, as Henry said there. What type of dog she got, Mark? Any puppies or? Sorry. Vinicius Junior now going forward, breaking the line. Ball into the penalty area now. Nacho to the back post, flicked on. Benzema, can he keep it in? Good overlap and run there by Camavinga. Needs to get his head up. The Frenchman skip past. Is that going to be a corner? That should be a corner. Quite rightly so. Referee gives it. Need to make one of these corners count. Real. Ball in. Not gone too far there. Good defending there. Potential breakaway from Barcelona so far at the minute. Oh, he's running out there, Rafinha. So he looks absolutely knackered so far. The ex-Leeds Wideman. And Santiago Bernabeu is rocking at the minute, just wanting the team to go forwards. He's finding it extremely difficult so far. Oh, not too bad there, Mark. Not too bad. As I said, you have to let us know how you're getting on, mate. And have a good time. Yeah. It's the me, I guess, as we said, especially this week when we've done shows, mate. There's no way FSG or the Glazers are going to be selling. They make so much money out of it. Both owners make so much money out of the club. It's just more or less a PR exercise for both owners to try and get a valuation of the club. Doesn't really necessarily mean that they'll sell, even if their valuation does get met. Nacho, ball into the penalty area. Cleared, Carvajal. Ball in. Oh, it's a shocking delivery again. Stegen. It's easy work for the Barcelona goalkeeper. No, not at all, Mark, so far, mate. Yeah, 100%, Henry. Barcelona going forward now. Rafinha. Can he make it 2-0 here, Barcelona? All the play, similar to the first half, has been all Real Madrid, but Carvajal, well, really pushed on up Carvajal, the other end of the pitch. I think that's one area of the team, chat, that Real Madrid really struggle. in terms of having a bit more of a creative fullback. Vinicius Junior now trying to get past Busquets, but he's having absolutely no chance of getting past both of them there. Tell you what, Ferran Torres on the break. Go on, Real. Go forwards. And a quick transition forward now, Real. Needs to get his head up. Oh, is that going to be a red? Oh, it's a yellow card anyway. Swung his arm there, Cassie. Will be interesting to see if that's anything malicious. Yeah. Most big clubs have loads of extra income from other sports. Yeah. 100% there, Mark. Yeah, chance. Free kick opportunity here now. Valverde. Tell you what, Barca will be looking to hit them on the counter-attack now. Oh, Gavi needed to release that ball. Bit of space here now for Valverde. Caught Barcelona napping on the edge of the penalty area. Needs to get his head up. Yet again, so narrow every single occasion, Barca tonight. Real Madrid, sorry. Rodrigo coming on now for Nacho Fernandez. Appealing for a pass back there, Real, but say what, would have been really harsh if they awarded that. It's Barcelona go forward now. As we enter the last, nearly, as we approach the last 22 minutes in this game. Great opportunity for Rafinha. First time ball in. Too much on that. What an opportunity that was for Barcelona to make it 2-0 and put that game to bed. So on comes a La Masia product now in Fati in the place of Rafinha, who's had a decent game. The ex-Leeds wideman on a couple of occasions this evening where he really got in good areas of the pitch and just needed that bit more better quality into the penalty area, like it was just there, just prior to him coming off. Needs to be making that pass to where finds Ferran Torres. Tell you what, he's went down far too easy there, that whole. Yeah, it was at it was we signed them from, well, it's not obviously an academy product. I think we did sign him for, I think it was about 1.5 million or something for that. It was like 12 months ago or something. It was from one of the Spanish clubs, I know that, mate. I'll tell you what. Bloody little gem of a player. Was it Real Sociedad? I think it might have been Real Sociedad or I think one of the other coaches. Or it was one of the Spanish clubs anyway in La Liga. Tell you what. Save Liverpool bloody millions. Yeah, nah, an absolute legend, Mark. It's all good, mate. Even I know we're a Liverpool channel, but it's good to get rival fans involved. Everyone's absolutely sound as always. No, we missed you, Pano. We missed you. But yeah. Probably for the post-match show, Henry. In terms of obviously the post-match reaction show for the Manchester United game, and of course we'll be doing a build-up show. So I'll try and get a couple of Manchester United fans on also. But yeah. Celta Vigo it was, Mark. Nice one, mate. Also was. Not quite a Iago Aspas, is it? Oh, tell you what, Fatty. Oh. Oh, no, Baldi. Baldi has legit just cleared it off the line for Barcelona. Looked like he was offside, but he was miles on. Kessie literally slided it into the side. Well, to the side of Thibaut Courtois by the looks of it. But what is Baldi doing there? Wonder if it ever end there as well. Sloppy. Yeah, I tell you what, Real Madrid. And absolutely shocking. Yeah, 100% there, Henry. Yeah. It's going to be a yellow card now for... Yeah, Valverde. Death taxes and Valverde getting a yellow card there, chat. You would have put like a £1 million on that happening tonight. Yeah. There's nothing better than seeing like young players, even if you do sign them from other academies as well. Oh, that was going in. Fatty's playing for Real Madrid, bad looks of it. Yeah, Ben Doak, Bacetic, Bobby Clark. I love watching the academy as well. Yeah, 100% there, mate. Yeah, Milanowski, is it? Milanowski? Shermany's coming on for Tony Cruz. Very surprised with that substitution there, chap, but Shermany coming on. Come on, Madrid. Bloody hell. Sorry there, chance. Be interesting to see how Shermany does impact this second half, chat. Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one, Matty Longstaff, ain't he? What's the view with him at Newcastle, mate? Is he the younger brother? Obviously, there's the Longstaff brothers anyway. But it's going to be interesting who you lads do sign in the next couple of seasons. I was just building on the great work that Eddie Howe's doing. Modric into the penalty area, away. Not gone too far there. Yeah, not in Shelby. Where's he now, chat? Is he at... He's moved, and he, Shelby. Where did he go? Did he go into the Championship? Yeah, Real Madrid need to score in the next 5 minutes, in all honesty, to have any hope, really, in all honesty, of getting back into this game. Yeah, his younger brother's fell in. He's off in the summer, I think, mate. Oh, yeah. Come on, Real. Yeah, I thought he was. Nice. I was gonna say, who don't for a sign chat out? Literally, if any of us in chat were like half decent footballers, I think Forrest would put a cheeky bid in for us if we were available. Can Barcelona hold on? Good run by Rodrigo. Clear by ter Stegen. Waves upon waves at the minute. Valverde, good diagonal ball. Here's a 3v3. Needs to play that ball down the left. Ball there. Shermany. Ball in. Find Valverde. He's kept it in. They're appealing for handball there. Chat. Vinicius Jr. breaking into the penalty area. Just about out there, and they are checking it. But for me, first glance, didn't really look like too much of a handball. Just kept it alive there, Valverde. No, not in there. Not on at all. Never going to be a penalty. Vinicius Jr. now going forward. Modric. Needs to stand them up. Needs to have a shot here. One of them. Cleared. Not gone far. Militao. Oh, no, Militao. What is that? Strike the shot about 30, 40 yards wide to the post there. Right shoulder there, chat. Yeah, seeing him at Aberdeen, he was brilliant. I think we need a loan. It's like a championship club. Yeah, it's sad really marking it, but it's enough of a clearance there to get rid of that. But yeah, big up there, Philip. Appreciate you tuning in, mate. And as I said, if you're working tomorrow or whatnot, have a fantastic day tomorrow, matey. Obviously, approaching the last 11 minutes in this game as well, chat. Can Real Madrid get back into this game? Hopefully they can. Make it a bit more interesting. Luka Modric into the penalty area, but yet again, story of this game so far. A Real Madrid ball into the penalty area, and it's collected with absolute ease by the German goalkeeper. Balze stepping forward now, and that will be a yellow card. Should be a red, well, not a red card, a yellow card. But he's left certain games to go a bit too far. Moments. Very inconsistent performance tonight. Carvajal now stepping forward. Yeah, the greedy there, Henry, 100%. Finn, no, he's still getting paid though, isn't he, Mark? He'd be quite happy. He probably would have received a lot less money if he went to another club. Literally Real Madrid. 35 yards from goal. Can he create something so far? It's been really disappointing. Ball down the left. Camavinga cutting in onto his right hand side. Dani Carvajal. Ball in. Cleared again by a Barcelona defender. Wave after wave after wave from Real Madrid this second half, but lacked real substance in the final third. Good diagonal switch there. Camavinga now. Opportunity to run forward. So all sideways, backwards. Quick one cleared. Oh, see, no, he's kept hold of that. But Alvaro looks like he might be coming on for Real Madrid. We'll see. I think he's not. Was he number 39 for Real? Yeah. Big up, Tom. Long time no speak, lad. We're getting rid of Lascelles in the summer. Massive improvement, Nat Phillips, Miyagi. If you can get all that. I tell you what, anyone that gets Nat Phillips, they're getting a very, very solid centre half. I'd 100% class him as a top 4 centre half. Massively improves Newcastle. Or whoever he goes to, he'll massively improve that team. Tell you what, that's very harsh, that. Very, very harsh there. Would have been a 1v1. Would have been a 1v1 for Vinicius Jr. Kunde. Under. Yeah, it was a pull. Just a little pull, but these refs, man. I'll say cheers. So I think all of us are still baffled we got that much money for Dom Solanke and bloody Brewster, man. Oh, good defending. Somebody there. Ferran Torres coming off. Oh, no. There we go. Frank Cassie. Doing the usual handshake. Time waste here. Obviously, at first, initially in the first half, looked like it was his goal, but quite rightly so, was disallowed. Sergio Roberto now coming on, very experienced. Big up there, Angela. Andrew, you need to get involved in Daz's channel, mate. You know, obviously, Daz is a massive fan of WWE, isn't he? But, that's Andrew. Jump on. Yeah, having a two-leg semi-final in a domestic cup is outdated. Shouldn't happen. I'd agree, mate. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mark, best player since Rush. Big Tom. Real Madrid. Real Madrid could be playing for another 20 years. Not looking like scoring at all this evening. Yeah. Yeah, big old dead selves. Oh. One of them, is it? Oh yeah, most definitely, mate. Like Tom, I've spoke to Tom, haven't we? He's been on the channel enough. And yeah, Tom, you're absolutely done. I said it after when I was in the ground. Like, I've not seen an Everton team come to Anfield and play that bad. Like, there's no effort at all. I understand Everton at the minute this season have been disappointing. But, yeah, those players couldn't give a bloody damn at all. Sinish Junior now. Yeah, as we approach the last 2 minutes here, chat. Potentially probably about 5-6 minutes added on. Yeah, man. But yeah, no, appreciate everyone tuning in this evening, chat. It's been another great stream as always. We'll be live tomorrow for the Napoli-Lazio game. We'll be live at 7:30 GMT for that one. Obviously on the Saturday morning, chat, we will be watching the City-Newcastle game, which I'm looking forward to. That's going to be a very good game. Come on, the tune. Hopefully Newcastle do the business. Camering's been absolutely appalling this evening. Valverde. Sideways, backwards, all nice it has been. Ball into the penalty area. Not gone too far. Good ball into Carvajal. That's out. Found Carvajal. Looked like he was in an offside position anyway. When we did right back, but they carry on. Quick throw in down this right hand side. Yeah. Yeah, Henry. It should be a good game tomorrow. See Napoli going for the Scudetto. Every little point you get, or even 3 points. Oh. Sinish Junior. Nearly testing. Oh no, it's Rodrigo, sorry. Cutting in off that left hand flank. Very reminiscent of a Vicinius Junior. Classic run there. But Rodrigo, he's got that quality, as we know. Well, that really presented Real Madrid with their best opportunity in the second half. That just goes to show how poor they have been this evening. 5 added minutes here, chat. Probably Mark. Probably, mate. Nah, he did do well, mate. I enjoyed, and chat, we all enjoyed that game, was it? Was it last season? Or was it? No, we actually done the watch-along this season for that game as well. For the Manchester City versus Newcastle game this season. Because you just were winning originally. Was it 2-0 in that game? You just won that game, didn't you? Newcastle City this season. He's having a word at Carvajal Xavi. Well, looks at it. Oh, they couldn't just quite squeeze that in there, Real. It's not worked at all for Benzema here. At all. It's mad that Marcos Alonso's actually kept Benzema quiet all game. Yeah, it's going to be a foul. Ball over the top there now. Sliced it here. So what? Barca could potentially... Oh, just about offside there. Yeah, right decision. I don't know, Zuki. You're telling me. Well, we know. We had Joe Gomez playing centre half, mate. But it's just mad. They always turn up in the Champions League. It's their competition, innit, chat? But as you're right there, Zuki. But it just goes to show how poor. Especially considering, like, Barcelona got beat by Manchester United as well. Carvajal, ball to the penalty area, cleared by Edeho. Not gone too far. Yeah, it's going to be a foul there. I think it was by Militao on to Stegen. But at the end of the day, ball's whipped in at that height, that speed, inside the penalty area. Too much protection these days for goalkeepers. I found nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's a slight foul, but he's entitled to go with that ball. The youngster. Well, yeah, what a performance here, chat, it is from Barcelona. Very good performance. But yeah, big up there, Miyagi. As I said, mate, welcome to the channel. And welcome to all the new subscribers as well. You're absolute bloody legends. I know we're a Liverpool channel, but we just love football in general. Building a great community, as we know, everyone. So, as I said, a massive thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Got 10 seconds left, but as I said, Real Madrid playing for another 10, 20 years, no chance. But Miyagi, it's good to see you on the channel, mate. As I said, we will be covering the Newcastle game on Saturday morning. Obviously, that show will be going live at 12 in the morning, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it's been a absolutely cracking evening tonight, chat. So really appreciate you all tuning in. But yeah, there's a fatty last attack for Barcelona there. No, referee said play on, and it looks like it will be. Well, he's added a bit more time, which I can understand for the time wasting just slightly in the second half by Barcelona in terms of substitutions. Benzema going forward now. Last chance saloon. Can they get a ball in? At the minute, they're very content with just keep on playing the ball backwards, sideways, and everything. Rudiger now. Going on for the 50-50. Looks like he was in an offside position. Is that going to be a foul? I say, yeah. That's surely got to be full time there, chat. It's a corner for Real Madrid. They played a minute and 30 seconds over the allotted 5 minutes. Say what, there's going to be absolute murder of what are they checking? Yeah, I was going to say nothing involved with that. So corner to Real. It's cleared away. Full time. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Bit of a mad game this evening, chat, but really do appreciate you all tuning in. You're absolute bloody legends. Welcome to all the new subscribers as well. But yeah, big up there, chat. Big up Henry. Big up Mark. Big up Miyagi. Big up Zuki as well. Big up Henry. Big up as well Eamons, Tom, Andrew. Every single one of you is Hannah as well. Every single one of you is Panov. Absolute bloody legends. And Gary. And just using all, every single one of you. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, chat. Anyway, it was a good game. Not the most amazing performance from Barcelona, but at the end of the day, it was a very solid performance in their first leg in the Copa del Rey. Be interesting to see the second leg. We will be covering that anyway because it will be very interesting. As Real Madrid have got to come to the Camp Nou very much with a, obviously with an attitude of needing to score goals. And but big up there, Hannah. Absolute legends, every single one of you. Wherever you are around the world, have a lovely afternoon, morning, night, wherever. But I really do appreciate the support on the stream tonight. We'll be live tomorrow evening for the Napoli-Lazio game. And the show will be live at 9:30 tonight. It's a 8:45 kickoff. But I'm looking forward to that. But chat, really do appreciate always tremendous support as always. Night for tonight. Well, good night for now. That's what I was meant to say. But everyone, I'll see you tomorrow for another live stream. Watch along. Big up, chat. Massive thank you, as always. Absolute legends.